In less than 24 hours from now, the world will be focused on South America, exactly a year after the World Cup took place in that same region. Albeit more financially conservative and slightly less visible than the World Cup, the oldest nation's competition in football is scheduled to kick off as the most covered edition in history. The 44th Copa America down in Chile will most definitely consist of its three main ingredients, which attracts us all to South American football in the first place: centennial rivalries, nationalistic egos, and above all, passion. At the very top of the favorites list, Argentina come in with an even better troop of attackers than they had in the World Cup, with the addition of Tevez. A possible scenario for them, however, could once again be a defense commandeered by the tough-as-nails Mascherano, paving the way, being the contributing factor to their success, and really a men's national team title that's been way overdue. Aside from the obvious, the nation who won 4 of the last 6 titles, Brazil should be worth watching for 2 reasons alone. For one, the tactical turnaround brought forth by a much better coach Dunga, who since retaking control after last World Cup, has won all 9 games, seeing Brazil score 20 and concede only 2 goals, overcoming rivals like Argentina, Colombia, Chile, and France in the process. Now's the time to see just how much these numbers are actually worth. And secondly, the absence of a center forward in an ever-mobile, shifting offense, which includes a world-class partnership made up by the audacious dribbler Roberto Firmino, playing alongside a much more mature, well-rounded, and now Champions League winner, Neymar. In Argentina's group, we also have Uruguay, the record Copa America champions who won the very first edition 99 years ago in Argentina, and the most recent one 4 years ago, also in Argentina. The Celeste, who don't always start as favorites, typically barge their way through to being considered favorites during the course of competitions. However, this time the obstacles are rather complicated, since they'll be having to counteract the loss of their star player, Luis Suarez, due to that ridiculous FIFA ban. In Brazil's group, Colombia come in stronger than ever under the impeccable leadership of long-standing Argentinian coach José Pekerman. Even tougher than they were back in the turbulent 2001 edition, when they hosted and won their first and only title. Having to face a side they reignited a rivalry with, Brazil, right off the bat, will be huge in determining the course of their campaign. Now, Chile's official motto is by right or by might. More so than Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay, 3 who alone account for 37 of 43 past titles, the hosts, Chile, who similarly to Colombia have their history's most talent-filled squad, need to gather all the possible might and put an end to a title drought, one that truly makes them the Holland of South America. In other words, an extremely football talented, though title-less nation. In a short, single-game group phase / knockout competition like this, the ones who ultimately win are those who commit the least amount of mistakes. A great example was Paraguay reaching last edition's final. I really can't wait to see who it'll be this year. So from the brutally arid north to the frigid fjords to the south, let the most mystically entertaining in-between World Cups national teams competition begin. Thanks until next time.